I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just go with the flow. I'm taking it.
Grandpa, Master, I promise that I won't let you down. Then let's go to Mark Evans' world.
Inazuma 11 Victory Road doesn't feel like a comeback so much as a release that refused to die. After years of delays and reinvention, Level 5 finally delivers a game that justifies the wait by sheer volume and confidence. At its core, it's still football filtered through RPG excess, wild special moves, deep team building, and systems stacked on systems. Story mode lands surprisingly well, with a heartfelt cast, strong production values, and anime flair that remembers why people cared in the first place. Chronicle mode doubles down on nostalgia, sometimes to a fault, but the ambition is undeniable. It's bloated, unevenly paced, and occasionally overcomplicated, but it's also the most complete, earnest version of Inazuma 11 yet.
絶対止めてやる。たとえこの体がぶっ壊れても俺はチームメイトさえも守れない。何がキャプテンだ。今度はこっちの番だ。ダメだ。シュートは僕が決めるんだ。いっけー。
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4 on Switch is nostalgia handled with confidence, not reverence. Iron Galaxy makes a bold call by reshaping Pro Skater 4 into the classic 2-minute format, and while purists may flinch, the result is a tighter, more consistent package. The controls are razor-sharp, combos flow effortlessly, and the level design, old and new, still feels built for creative expression rather than realism. New stages like Water Park fit seamlessly alongside fan favorites. The soundtrack is strong, even if it lacks some iconic cuts, and multiplayer adds welcome variety with modes like Hawk. It's not a museum piece, it's a remix that mostly understands why these games mattered.
Yeah!
WWE 2K25 on Switch is a legitimate triumph, delivering one of the smoothest, most complete wrestling experiences on a Nintendo console. Menus are slick, load times are minimal, and performance remains rock solid at 60 FPS both docked and handheld. The game's core mechanics feel sharper than ever, with responsive timing for moves, dodges, and attacks. Fans will love the massive roster, intergender matches, and the return of chain wrestling, while modes like My Rise, My GM, and Showcase are deeper and more polished than ever. Minor issues like missing image uploads aside, this is a must-play for Switch 2 wrestlers. Fun, fully featured, and visually impressive.
A brand new entry in the
Everybody's Golf Hotshots on Nintendo Switch delivers a charming, familiar golfing experience with its colorful anime-inspired characters, story-driven chapters, and classic 3-button swing mechanic. Hyde captures the series' spirit but struggles with precision, as slight input delays can turn perfect shots into frustrating misfires. Early characters feel underpowered, making initial courses punishing, though unlocking stronger characters eases progression. Modes are varied from story and challenges to online play and wacky party rounds, and the 10 courses celebrate the series' history. Despite its fun, moment-to-moment gameplay make it occasionally frustrating, leaving room for polish.
Par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play. So just relax and get ready to...
Great point. Sometimes staying calm is all you need. So pick your moments.
I'm a living legend, lethal weapon master. Hey, look at you.
Tiebreak Plus on Nintendo Switch exists in a slightly awkward moment, landing right at the end of the system's life, but it earns its place through competence rather than ambition. This is the full ATP and WTA licensed tennis experience, intact and playable, just scaled back where it has to be. Visually, it can't hide the downgrade. Animations are stiffer, models simpler, and matches lack the polish seen on PS5. But performance is steady, controls are responsive, and the fundamentals hold together surprisingly well. The addition of rivalry mode, recreating Federer vs Nadal moments, helps justify the port. It's not the definitive way to play Tiebreak Plus, but as a portable tennis sim, it does the job without embarrassment.
The new world #1, and I'm very proud of the player you've become.
The show is about to begin. This is basketball at its finest. He soars and boom! Smashing dunk!
NBA Bounce fills a gap the genre has ignored for years. A genuinely kid-friendly, no-nonsense basketball game that doesn't demand mastery, grinding, or microtransactions. Outright Games delivers a simplified 3-on-3 arcade experience built for newcomers, younger players, and families, and it largely succeeds on its own terms. While NBA licensing is limited to team branding and mascots rather than real players, the light character creation tools encourage creativity and accessibility over authenticity. Controls are instantly readable. It's not deep or flashy, but as an easy entry point into basketball games, NBA Bounce earns its spot on the court.
All 30 official NBA teams. It's time to stand up for your colors. Up to 4 players locally. More fun, more strategy. This is not just basketball, it's pure fun on every play.
Football Manager 26 delivers a tactical overhaul and improved match engine, making matches more enjoyable and realistic, with nuanced formations, new player roles, and 14 women's leagues adding depth. The 3D engine brings better visuals, animations, and a tangible impact of your strategic choices. Unfortunately, the revamped UI is unintuitive, finicky, and hides essential features, while quality-of-life tools like training management, staff comparisons, and advanced stats are missing. Persistent bugs, crashes, and frustrating player behavior further hinder the experience. FN26 has flashes of brilliance, but its interface missteps and absent features prevent it from reaching the heights fans expect, leaving a mixed impression.
Don't believe me, just watch.
Garfield Kart 2 is essentially Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with Garfield. From rocket starts and drifting to power-ups like lasagna and dog food shells, nearly everything mirrors Nintendo's classic. Tracks, AI, controls, and even UI elements feel recycled, with minor tweaks like neon outlines for readability. The game offers 12 tracks, 8 characters, local 4-player and online 8-player modes, but lacks battle modes, secret cups, or varied difficulties. Graphics are underwhelming, collisions clunky, and AI inconsistent. Unless you're a die-hard Garfield fan, this feels like a mediocre knockoff. Fun for quick races, but it struggles to stand out in the crowded kart racer genre. Formula Legends on Switch looks cute but drives with teeth. Its chibi cars and bright colors suggest breezy arcade racing, yet underneath is a surprisingly strict simcade that demands focus. Racing through decades of Formula One history, cars genuinely change feel as technology evolves, with early machines twitchy and unforgiving compared to modern grip-heavy monsters. Weather, tire wear, fuel use, and even manual pit stop QTEs all matter, and mistakes are punished. The fictional names and retro presentation are charming enough to ignore licensing gaps, though missing cockpit view and multiplayer sting. It's an odd mix of playful style and serious mechanics, but it mostly works. Madden NFL 26 on Switch is the kind of port Nintendo fans have been waiting years for. It's not flawless, but it finally feels current. The game runs at around 40 FPS, which sounds like a compromise but works surprisingly well in handheld, with the smaller screen hides most rough edges. Docked, the drop is more noticeable, yet still playable and stable. On the field, this is one of the strongest Maddens in years, with improved animations, smarter AI, and far better tutorials. Franchise mode is deeper and slicker, Ultimate Team remains dangerously addictive, and presentation is leagues ahead of past Nintendo efforts.
Whiteout conditions remain in effect as we are back for the second half.
NBA 2K26 on Switch finally feels like it belongs again. This isn't a compromised legacy port. It's a mostly complete version that runs well, looks sharp enough, and plays like modern 2K. Visuals target 1080p with solid image quality, and while the 30 FPS cap is noticeable, it's stable where it matters. On the court, shooting and movement feel intuitive, making it easy to slip back in after time away. Modes are dense, sometimes exhausting, but My Career and My GM remain deep time sinks. The expanded WNBA content is genuinely meaningful. It's not the best version, but it's finally a good one.
Rooftops and Alleys merges both into one to create an exciting and engaging gameplay experience for players in solo.
Rooftops and Alleys is a parkour game that treats movement as the point, not the glue between missions. 6 compact maps act as playgrounds where chaining jumps, flips, rails and wall runs is the real reward. It feels closer to Tony Hawk than Mirror's Edge, with combos living or dying on clean landings and unforgiving physics that happily ragdoll you for mistakes. There's no story and barely any structure beyond score attacks and time trials, but that's intentional. Controls are responsive, the skill ceiling is high, and multiplayer modes add light competitive chaos. It doesn't reinvent parkour, but it respects players who want to master it.
Hostile your combo meter going down, helping you get those super high scores. Mastering the movement is key to completing all challenges in the game and customizing the character to the style of your liking.
Hardy hi-ho, sports fans! I'm Sunny Day, here with some big news in the backyard. Just months ago, Pablo Sanchez stepped up to the plate.
Backyard Baseball 19 succeeds by knowing exactly what not to change. This is a straight-faced revival of a kids' sports game that never pretended to simulate real baseball, and that honesty is its strength. You draft a team of weird, wonderful kids, learn timing at the plate, and watch pitches break the laws of physics. Pablo Sanchez remains a cheat code. The announcer never shuts up, and every animation repeats forever. That's the deal. There's almost no modern padding here, no expanded systems, no hidden depth waiting to be uncovered. What you see is what you get, and you'll see it a lot. But the personality still lands. It's a playable time capsule, and a surprisingly effective one.
Wherever you are. Backyard Baseball 97, available on the Google Play.
A real major league hitter by choosing which side of the plate you think the pitcher is going to attack.
And lastly, it's MLB The Show 25, and on Nintendo Switch feels like a technical farewell rather than a showcase. Visually, it's rough, even by Switch standards, and the gap between this and the PS5 version is impossible to ignore. Character models blur together, stadium detail is thin, and nothing really pops. The surprise is performance. Unlike last year's borderline mess, this one mostly works. Games load faster, pitching and fielding are stable, and nothing feels actively broken. Some oddities remain, like home run physics and strange derby behavior, but they're familiar problems. It's not pretty, and it's clearly pushing aging hardware, yet it finally delivers a reliable version.
And yellow is the slowest. This will be a game changer.
Now a jump throw. That's a great play.
New in MLB The Show 25 is GOAT Difficulty. GOAT Difficulty will challenge you in a way that's never been experienced in MLB The Show. Faster fastballs, bigger breaks on off-speed pitches, tighter swing timing windows, and a smaller PCI to challenge the best of the best. The new jump indicator allows for more catch animations to be played from even more directions and jump timings.